Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. An electric atmosphere here tonight for this EASHL playoff showdown. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. Puck is dropping this playoff matchup, and I'm expecting fireworks here. To the front, scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Randall's won the draw at center. Matthews has it in the defensive end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Strong defensive effort. Thunderous collision along the boards.
Nothing better than an early hit mid-game to dictate the pace, and she uses her body, all of it on that one.
Sends a pass in front, and that goes off the body and a ride. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Look at her go. Fires it, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Puck picked up by Randall. Look out, here they come on the attack. The Sharks will play it in their own end. Oh, look at this. Here's a pass in front. Puts it off the post. Quick pass across to Matthews. Taken by Wesley. Here's a breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. The Sharks win the draw here in the neutral zone. Solid hit on that play. Takes it to the front. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Here they come on the attack. The Sharks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. He got all of that one. The Jackals gain possession. And he shuts the door on that. Scooped up along the wall by Matthews. Goes right to the crease. Big time stop. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Layman's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
More than half the period has expired. It's all tied up. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Broken up by Randall. Rips it. Denies him. He got all of it. The Jackals have it now. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Moves it to Randall. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck grab by Matthews. And here's the pass to Randall. The Sharks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Dropped him in the open ice. Feeds the puck to Randall. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Turned aside by Wagner. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Inside the final minute of the first here. And that's deflected off someone in front. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And she missed the net.
I think this is the product of her trying to get the shot off too fast, James. I think she had more time, and she just misses wide.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice for period number 2 in not too long. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sobolski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. This one's still wide open as the second period gets underway. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
The Jackals have had 0 offensive production in this game. They've been on their heels, and really their opponent is taking it to them. Their goaltender's been strong, and it's a reason this game is still tied.
Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. And she shakes off a check. Cuts into the paint. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
I'm not sure how she maintains possession of this puck, James. I mean, she's getting tossed around, but she finds her base. She's got that center of gravity. She's worked hard in her training to be able to be strong on the puck, and she's been able to take it right to the net with will and determination as well.
Lehman's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Randall's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, a save! The Jackals gain control of the puck against the wall. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. The centermen glide into position. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Sends it in on the attack. The Sharks will play the puck from behind the net. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Quick feed to Matthews.
Well, he's having a tough time out there, James. You can see it on it.
Scores the go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next 2 shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
More than half the period left to play. It's 2-1. And they win that neutral zone draw. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, what a kick save. Tremendous athleticism on the play. Driving right to the front. Monster save by Wagner.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The Jackals have it against the wall. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game.
Well, the goaltender gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
Devlin's got the puck. Laying the body. Drilled
mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down. Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
Randall's won the draw inside his own end. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Levels him with the hit. The Jackals gain possession along the wall. Oh, cover save by Lehman.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
There's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. Both teams gliding into position and the official set to drop the puck. Let's it go! Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. And here's the pass to Randall. Breakaway. He scores! Breakaway and the back of the net.
Well, even as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it. Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot, and he sees an opening, and he takes it.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Jackals are looking to build on this 1-goal lead. And off the face-off, they take possession. Works around along the half wall. Passes it over! With the stop. Puck scooped up by Williams. And that doesn't reach the net. Along the half wall with the puck. Pushes it off. Oh, the reactionary save! Along the wing of the neutral zone. Taken along the wall by Wesley. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Wesley.
Matthews gets rewarded for her efforts after multiple opportunities on net here, James. You know the coach is certainly getting a fist bumper on this one because of all those chances, she didn't get frustrated. She continued to stay the course, stick with the game plan, execute her skill set, and she finally puts one in.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Denies the shooter on that play. Quick pass to Demon. Cuts to the floor. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We got a tie game. Randall's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Trying to shake loose.
check, and although I felt like they dictated the pace in this third period, it's about continuing to press and really try to smother their opponent.
Look at that. He's creating a whole lot of space there. Trying to shake the defender. Stones him on the breakaway. Layman's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks up at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
Randall's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Takes the feed. And the puck makes off the bump. And a successful clearing attempt. The Sharks have it behind the net. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle.
Well, the game certainly isn't predictable, is it, James? As it's going back and forth, goals from all areas as players shoot from all angles and attack the zone.
Big time save of the one-timer. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Sharks will play it from the defensive zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. From the neutral zone now. The Sharks will play it in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Demon's lugging the puck. The Sharks are across the line and into the offensive end. Oh, what a stop with the kick save! Into the offensive zone. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play.
Well, hockey is harder and it's heavier in the playoffs, and you got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice. You got to find ways to win the puck battles, and this right here sends a very clear message that they're ready to play. He just has a huge hit right there to ignite his team.
The Sharks have it from their own end, and that's just out of reach. Drives it to the crease. How did he stop that one?
Well, a great scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
A huge offensive zone face-off here. They're going to try to maintain all that momentum that they had just moments ago.
When it all starts with the face-off, they need to get a win here, and they have to look to attack right away, James. The goaltender's fatigued. I mean, he's been standing on his head, but he can't continue to do it the whole time. They've got to find a way to put it by him.
There's the whistle, icing the call. The Jackals need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with the entire group that they're playing against.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. They win the draw and go on the attack. And a solid save there as we play on. Takes it across the blue line. And that's knocked away by Matthews. Here's a stretch pass to Randall. And he coughs it up with the pass. Big save in front. That goes off the post and stays out.
The Sharks get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post and out. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Made the save on the play. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. This is one of those games that when you look at the scoreboard, the analytics don't really support the case for the winner.
Well, that's sometimes why you got to look at the eye test and go with it, right, James? Because they were opportunistic. It's not always about the quantity, rather the quality that gets it done. And I thought they had some good looks that they converted on, and the reason why they won.